You're listening to The Feel Better Show, brought to you by Apples and Oranges.
Da-da-da-dum.
It's The Feel Better Show! This is Feel Better with The Feel Better Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is my finger. I am Phil Better, your host with the most, the amazing, the incomparable, the gorgeous-looking man himself, Phil Better. And of course, with me at all times is my co-host, DJ Overflow MTL.
You got a big finger.
I know I got a big finger. Al, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I'm excited to talk about a certain somebody from Boston.
Ooh, who are we talking about? Ladies and gentlemen?
I'll let you make the introductions on that one.
But before we do that, we got a new segment.
Oh, we do?
Yes, we're going to it right now. We're going live.
Oh, you want to go to it now? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the news. It's movie news with Phil Better, DJ Overflow, and that's all I got. I really need to work on that.
Yeah.
You
can call me Al.
You can call him Al. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. Al on movies. I want to fix this
Okay.
because it's not centered. And
Wow.
Red
The
quality of work.
yeah, I know, and like the sheer
What's this?
awesomeness of. I got nothing. Jesus
fine.
Christ.
There's something
Yeah.
hidden, and I want to know what it is, so we're going to
Yeah.
find out.
Okay.
And I don't know what it is.
All right. This is some pretty heavy wizardry.
I don't know what's going on. Anyways, it's fine.
I'm just gonna scratch my armpits.
It's fine. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we got movie news. Sorry, it's really bizarre going on.
How bizarre!
How bizarre, how bizarre. Anyways, so Al,
Yes,
you told me you had some news.
I have
Some-
two in particular, and they're both Marvel related. Just from what I'm reading.
Before we continue, I'm
Yep.
sorry, Al.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you on your movie news indications of stuff.
Yes.
If you didn't know, Tuesday we dropped the latest trailer reaction to the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. It's the second one post Endgame because it does take place after Endgame. If you didn't know, now you know. There is spoilers in it. If you haven't gone to see it, up in the right-hand corner, I believe, other side, over by Al's head, there'll be a little link. You can click on it, and you can go watch it, and let us know what you like about it, what you hate about it. Let us just know. We like getting feedback, so give us some feedback. But moving on, go ahead.
Well, I'm trying to get the website on. Anyways, I'm trying to get the name of the website, and I'm trying to get this information here. But nonetheless, www.wegotYouCovered.com has reported, and I don't think this is like highly factual, but nonetheless interesting, that for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3,
Yes.
they are planning to introduce Beta Ray Bill.
That
What do you think?
For those who don't know,
yeah,
Beta Ray Bill is the horse.
It's the horse figured
Thor.
Thor. He has the godlike abilities. He looks like a horse.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
No.
Again, this is reports from WeGotYouCovered.com.
I haven't seen any news on that at all.
It would be interesting.
It would,
especially now with the the spoiler alerts.
hold on,
Okay,
ladies and gentlemen, there are going to be spoilers.
Okay.
So if you have not seen Endgame, please just jump.
Don't jump. Don't jump.
Just jump ahead.
Don't do it.
Just pause the movie, go see Endgame, come back, watch this, and then we'll go.
You got so much life to live for.
Okay, go ahead. Spoil.
No, but nonetheless, like the way we saw Thor, how he pretty much is getting a ride with the crew from the Guardians of the Galaxy to venture off into whatever adventure he'll be doing. I believe there's going to be another Thor movie nonetheless. Anyways,
I think it's going to be a mixture.
I think most likely he'll be a cameo.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to last long.
But the thing is like, because Stormbreaker now does exist, and that is the original weapon of choice by Beta Ray Bill, there could be a possibility that but again, I don't know too much of the story, because remember, the way they left off Volume 2 is they're teasing and most likely they're going to introduce us Mr. Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
So I believe that's going to be in the plans. Well, I think at this point, like now with Volume 3, then the excitement now is back, because James Gunn will be helming the third and supposedly final chapter of the Guardians.
This version of the Guardians.
Yes.
This version of the Guardians.
Yes.
The third one is ending with the third Volume 3. He's always wanted to do a 3-volume act.
Yeah, and I miss me some Quills, a.k.a. Sexy Chris Pratt. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the other piece of news you got?
Okay, I didn't see the video, but I saw a little post that apparently, and again, take this with a grain of salt, or go to The Rock's.
That's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Apparently, he has interest to be in a Marvel movie.
So hold on, I'm pulling up The Rock right now.
Pull up the Rocky, the Rockster.
Let's see here.
AKA the Scorpion King.
When did he do this?
That's the thing I'm trying to, because I found this on Facebook.
So his most recent post is him talking about his Under Armour. Then you have him on the set of Jumanji with the producers.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, they're doing another one, eh?
Then he's talking about his tequila.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to talk about tequila.
Got to tell the long weekend flying. And then he has one with all his fans across the world.
Mm-hmm.
Then him, his dad's birthday, Kevin Hart's
that would be Rocky Johnson. That's the father, yeah.
And then him, thank you to flight crew because his birthday. Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
No, okay. So the rumor, this is coming from geektyrant.com. Yeah, it says here Dwayne. I didn't see the video. Maybe if we get the link, we can put it in the description below.
Yeah.
But the thing is like Dwayne The Rock Johnson took to Instagram congratulating them and also teased about a future meeting with Kevin Feige.
It could have been in his Instagram story.
Probably. Can you take a look, see?
No, because it only lasts 24 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh, so this could be a while. But again, go to shout out to geektyrant.com.
Ooh, there's another one.
Yeah.
This was 5 days ago, apparently.
Okay, go ahead.
Dwayne Johnson teases meeting with Marvel studio boss. If this happens well, Dwayne The Rock Johnson appears to be very interested in joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe following the record-breaking success of Avengers Endgame. I'm getting this from WPTV. Don't know how. The Johnson posted a video on Instagram earlier this week in which he congratulated the entire cast of Endgame for bringing it in. I'm so incredibly impressed and very, very proud and very, very happy for you guys, said in the video. Things took a very interesting turn when Johnson specifically called out the head of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, and expressed interest in meeting up with him. Congratulations to the architect and mastermind behind this whole thing, Kevin Feige. Congratulations, my friend. It's been so cool to watch and witness.
So they're friends. You think he's gonna jump ship because he's supposed to play a Black Adam, right?
I know our assistants have been trying to get us together for dinner for months now. We're both super busy boys, and I look forward to our schedules linking up. Here's the thing.
Spill it, sister.
Without actual, like Looper here is, they're talking about the perfect characters. You got Black Adam, what's his name? This is old. The Zergnet, Men's Journal. Just looking here. None of them have the video.
Okay.
And without the video,
I've only seen the stills of the video, but again, I'm just reading off what I've seen online about. And I'm not saying that I'm also taking this as a grand salt. This could be one of those, psych outs, right? But
Look, if he joins, I have no problem with it.
yeah.
But right now, I don't see who could play.
Well, the one thing that I remember reading, there was maybe talked that maybe he could play like Wonder Man. I don't know if you know that character. He's like an alien, a bodybuilder figure who has like
But
glitz and glam. Like,
is it worth bringing him in
I don't
now?
know.
He doesn't seem like a
Unless
character.
Kevin Feige, he is a genius. So
Oh, yeah, no,
if
don't get
he
me
has if he has something for The Rock, well, I
Of course
think
he does.
I think more if in a sense make him a villain. Like if you're gonna really put the nail in the coffin to DC and take The Rock and put him as one of like a villain for him, that will suit well. Like,
What villain though?
I don't know. That's the thing. He could maybe Galactus. He could
No,
play.
they're not gonna. You're paying The Rock. You're paying him a large sum of money. You're not putting him as
Doctor Doom. No, he used to be a genius. I'm not saying that The Rock.
The Rock's physique does not fit. Maybe The Thing, but even then,
No, but he'd be CG.
yeah.
Like
Unless they do practical CG.
No CG.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to say the Thing from the original Fantastic Four movies
Yeah,
with Jessica Alba was great.
Yeah, it was Michael Chiklis, I
Chiklis,
believe, but I didn't
complete
like.
CGI in the Fantastic Four stick or Fan Four stick, whatever it was called there, the most recent one that they tried to do.
Yes,
It was horrible, and it was complete CGI.
and he wasn't wearing any pants or any underwear.
that's just
So.
weird.
I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, if they can do it for the Hulk, MCU, they can do it for.
Yeah, they got that Disney money.
Yeah, that's it. So, and that Disney money is just gonna escalate more and more and
Oh yeah,
more.
it's
So,
just like this.
I think if Feige, he can't do any wrong.
No.
I don't think as of now, like with the gigantic success of Endgames, now like the sky's the limit to see where the MCU is gonna go, and they have various resources to go anywhere and everywhere now that they have property of Fantastic Four, X-Men, anything.
Plus, with what happens
He
in the
could,
trailer.
you know what? Maybe he could play Neymar, or like in Submarine. He likes to be in water. I'm just saying.
It's possible. It's
But,
possible.
But
Look-
again, right? If Feige finds something for him that will work for the MCU, for sure he'll bring him in.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
he'll try to find any which way to stick it to DC.
In the show notes, or not the show notes, if you're listening to this on the podcast, by
Mhm.
the way, the notes the notes won't be the links to these articles will be in the show notes. Same with if you're watching it in the on the podcast on the YouTube, just look down in the description. I'll have all the links there for you to watch it. This is coming from my bit of news. It's coming from comingsoon.net.
wait
It's
to
about
hear this.
Hellraiser, the reboot that's in
okay.
development.
Yeah.
David
Is
S.
it a reboot?
Yeah, it's a complete reboot.
Okay.
David S. Goyer is set to write and produce it. So if you don't know who David S. Goyer is, he wrote The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
This is confirmed through The Hollywood Reporter from Spyglass Media. The movie will reimagine the 1987 horror classic, which was written and directed by Clive Barker.
Yeah. Just like written and produced. Like, you think he'll be directing it?
I don't know if they have a producer for it yet. Give me a second here. I'll head over to the IMDb here.
I remember watching the original, and I remember being a kid and being scared as hell. The sequels were somewhat scary, but a little bit predictable and laughable at the same time.
So they don't have an IMDb yet
Mm-hmm.
for it because I guess it's not out yet. But give me a second.
But this is just pretty much a speculation and rumor, right?
Hold on. Hellraiser told the story of an unfaithful wife who attempted to assist her dead lover in escape from hell. Pinhead is the notable villain with one of the movie's demons called Cenobites.
Cenobites, yeah.
The horror character is summoned using antique puzzle box. Spyglass will finance, develop, and fast-track Hellraiser for worldwide theatrical distribution.
Okay.
Kevin Levy will produce alongside Goyer via the Phantom 4 banner, VP of Development and Production for Spyglass. Chris Stone will oversee the project. So far, they doesn't look like they have a director, but Goyer, if you don't know, he wrote the Dark Knight trilogy, Man of Steel, Blade Trinity.
Well, he directed the first Blade, no?
Yeah, Blade Trinity, actually.
Oh, he played. Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
And the upcoming Foundation series for Apple. So
Interesting. Okay.
it's going to be interesting. I can't remember Hellraiser. I know there was a lot of
I remember
sequels.
Yeah, I remember the sequels more than the original. I did see the original. I remember being scared as hell.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to actually update Pinhead and see him maybe in a newer light.
Yeah.
I'm
also,
excited.
sorry, this just because it's old move, but yeah, no, it's going to be interesting to see where they go with the mythology and re-imaging. Because right now you got a whole bunch of horror movies getting re-imaged. You have Child's Play getting re-imaged,
Which I'm interested to see.
Yeah, especially with Mark Hamill being the voice
Yeah.
of Chucky in this regard. But it's going to be interesting to see how they may take it from a previous, like, is it going to be a voodoo situation?
Well, he's electronic.
Yeah, it's confirmed that it's electronic, but like in the original, he was possessed.
Possessed.
So is this?
I think that's just gonna go with a modern take of it, like being like a hack type of doll that wants to murder, like something like a Skynet type of thing.
Maybe, but this also brings up, I think it's Ron Howard.
Ron Howard's doing a horror movie?
No, it's not horror. It's Willow.
Oh yeah, I heard about
for Disney Plus.
For Disney Plus, yes.
It looks interesting. If this does come to fruition, which I really hope it does, it's going to be interesting.
Who's the lead?
That was Val Kilmer and
Val Kilmer.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah, well, he's up there though. But I think if he reprises the role, that'd be cool.
I believe he is, and it's going to take. It's going to be Warwick Davis's character.
Yeah.
And the girl.
Okay.
It's going to take place like in the future.
Okay.
So it's going to be based.
Well,
on
yeah, because get well Val Kilmer, but I know he's sick right now, so at least that's what I
We're
heard.
pulling for you, Val.
But no, I'm if that's the case, then give me another reason why to subscribe for Disney Plus.
Yeah,
you know
especially if it's rumored it's coming in at like $6.99 or $7.99.
Well, that's US based, but depending.
So even still, that's like what, $10 Canadian.
I'm hoping that it's like 10-ish.
Look, if
dollars.
as long as it's under $13 Canadian, even 14, I'll be fine with 14.
I'd rather have it like around 10, 11.
Yeah, like 10, 11. I wanted
No
to be
tax
10,
included.
11. But even if it goes, I think my point is my cutoff point is $14. If it goes over $14 for me, it's not. It's a no go.
Like, the thing is, like, I'm already paying for Netflix, and I'm paying for like Spotify, and I'm paying for other streaming services. So it's like,
right
Jesus.
now I have.
Oh, and Amazon Prime.
Well, Prime. See, I don't have a problem with Prime.
No, because it's a yearly thing for me.
It's a yearly thing, but also it encompasses so much more than just Prime Video.
Of course.
You have Prime Music, you have Prime Photos, you have Prime Video, you
Prime
have the
membership.
Prime membership. You got the Twitch Twitch thing. So like,
Oh yeah, it's true.
that like $100 I'm spending on Prime,
Yeah.
I'm okay with,
Mm-hmm.
because it just how much I'm getting for that $100 is fine.
Mm-hmm.
With like Netflix, I'm paying $14.
Yeah.
Because I got the dual thing. Because every once in a while, someone else is watching it.
Yeah.
Um,
How like in terms, let's say for the like the basic, it's like how many devices can you use?
One.
Just one?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Then you have I'm paying for Crave, which is an annual thing, which is like I think $85 a month.
All right.
I'm paying, and because it's Game of Thrones, I got the additional $10 for HBO package,
Mm-hmm.
so I can watch the Game of Thrones. But as soon as Game of Thrones is over, out of here. Yeah. So I'm already paying. I'm probably paying about $30 a month right now.
For everything?
$30 to $40 a month, maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm getting so much content So adding another $10 is fine. I'm okay. $50 a month. If they come out with a yearly plan, which shows like, oh, you get like a month free,
Oh, God,
I'd pay it. Like if Netflix came out with a yearly plan,
yeah.
and that you get like 11 months for 12 months for $11, in a heartbeat, I'd be paying it.
Yeah, I think if they're like maybe subscribers or like streaming services should just realize that a month is just too much to pay, but at least for a yearly plan, that'd be something where we can.
Crave does that. Crave offers a yearly subscription.
Yeah, but
Look, Crave has a lot of good stuff on it.
I know.
It's more adulty and less original.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got, they have the HBO package.
Yeah,
They have
which
HBO,
is,
they have Stars. And
which
they have
is
stuff.
fine. It's just.
But yeah, it's not your cup of tea. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Well, again,
You don't like Canadian content. It's fully understandable. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the news for the moment. Unless you have anything else you want to add, Al?
No.
All right. We'll go into the main topic of it. And Al, this is strictly for you.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing Matt Damon's top 5 movies, our choices.
Yeah, this is Jimmy Kimmel's worst enemy.
Did you see that skit he
Which
did
one?
with Brady? The most recent
Yeah,
one?
I saw the most recent one, but whatever. They're all kissing Tom Brady's ass. Fuck. Anyways,
Of course, it's fucking Tom Brady. MVP of the year, man.
whatever. We'll see what happens next year.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We are doing our top 5 Matt Damon movies. Of course,
Yeah.
if you don't agree with us, please let us know. You can tweet me at Phil Better Show. You can tweet Al at DJ_MTL. You can tweet the
Well, you could even write your own top 5 Matt Damon
write
movies,
your top
so.
5 in the comments section.
Or
of the
just
video.
write how much you hate
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon like Jimmy Kimmel. I'm hoping Jimmy Kimmel sees this video and gives us a
I'm going to
reply.
tag him in it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I want
Jimmy,
all the hate from Jimmy Kimmel.
if you continue on your hatred through this show, and we will oblige.
Yeah. Free shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, so
I'll hit you up when I go to LA.
yeah, I'm going to tweet him out. Watch this video. It's your favorite Matt Damon movies. So Al, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I'll go first because save the best for last for number 1. That'd be you. I think that's how it works.
So, silliness of me, I didn't put ours side by side. I put yours on top of mine.
Okay. Whatever.
Hold
Okay.
on. I think I can fix this.
All right.
Without revealing anything. Aha! I can, and no one will know.
Okay. So this is
Phil's attempt.
Phil's attempt of being
Wait,
a mad scientist. He is concentrating hard on this one.
Oh God.
So the people who are listening, this is just a confused Phil Better.
Oh wait.
Trying to
This
figure
goes
out.
back here. This is yours. All right, here we go.
I know this is really some high tech shiat going on.
Hold on.
So
This goes back here.
okay.
Doing this blind, people. Leave me alone. All right, so you go over here.
Comment below on his efforts, or if you want to tweet him on
Social media.
social
As
media.
you're watching this live, going, Phil, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
People listening are going,
It's
what's
like,
going
Phil,
on?
what are
here?"
you doing?
Pretty much.
I don't understand this.
All right, here we go. Everything's zeroed in. Everything's good. All right, Al, we'll do it one by one. We'll start at number 5. You go first, then me, back and forth like
Okay.
that. All right?
I look. I just did this like
Sweating.
literally.
I'm stressed so much for making this perfect.
Yeah, and
and I
I
keep
just
messing
did
up.
this like really 5 minutes ago. So it's just like okay. So my first pick is Dogma.
Boom! Dogma, the Kevin Smith movie. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
It's amazing. I think, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the movies are mostly like an ensemble cast, but he does help. I don't know which angel he plays.
He plays Loki.
He plays Loki. Okay, so he's more of the mischief, right?
Kind of, yes and no.
Yeah. Anyway, I do. Well, I like anything with Ben and Matt because they've been best friends for like a long
Yeah.
time. Like they go hand in hand in this one. But I like Matt Damon because of his more of his comedic side, his more sadistic
Yeah.
side. The movie is great, just nonetheless with the ensemble cast of everybody. But this is just kind of like Kevin Smith's like religious like humor.
Oh, I love this movie.
Mm.
Funny enough, I did not have any Kevin Smith movies in here.
Yeah, I wanted to put one at least, but I figured Dogman would be the best one because he's in it the most. But I think I just liked his kind of mischief. Like he's more of the badass of the two between Matt and Ben. Because Ben is he's trying to whatever, but he's kind of like the goody two shoes. Like, and then it turns out that he's just whatever. He turns his back.
Such a good movie.
But it's a good movie nonetheless. So
my number 5 is The Bourne Identity.
Luckily for me, I did not put any of the Bourne movies, even though I would put Bourne Identity or Bourne Ultimatum as number 5. I don't remember Supremacy that well. Anyways,
the Supremacy, the second one, I really enjoyed. This is kind of.
But this is the introduction to him being an action
star, and it kind of changed the game for spy movies,
like
espionage movies, because it made it you had to have these tough characters. Mm-hmm. So I really like that.
But he wasn't really tough. He was just a calm, but he was a killer.
Yeah, he was like, it gave a different dimension to the espionage game. It brought into parkour into it, and you saw it affect the James Bond movies with Daniel Craig. So I really like this movie. He plays the character really well. He's played this character somewhat similar in other movies. Not the Green Mile.
The Green Zone or something?
The Green Zone.
Yeah. Is it the Green Zone? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, then you have Elysium Asylum is kind of like this.
I did not see that movie, actually.
It's not bad. But he's played this Jason Bourne type character in other movies. So it's like this, but this was the first time he actually played it. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. All right. Next.
I picked this is my number 4.
Yep.
I picked The Martian. I saw this movie late, but I saw this like coming home from California on the plane, and I was actually hooked into this movie. It's like, how the hell?
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. It's like, how the hell is he gonna get out of this situation? He's stuck. It's stuck in Mars. It's like his crew just left. He thinks that he's dead. He's surviving with limited resources to just kind of stay alive.
He's surviving like the Irish did on the potato.
Yeah. So deservedly so. He deserves to be nominated for this role. Like he had a
great movie.
Great movie. He showed that he like as far as like with the situation that he was in, he tried to put in as much humor as possible and tried to be as lighthearted, even though this was a pretty like grave like situation that he's in. But nonetheless, it was again another kind of ensemble cast. But he was great in this movie. He
carried this movie. I loved it. It was going to be in my top 5, but it just.
But again, I saw this movie late, so
I read the book. And it was
this is based off a book.
Yeah, it's based off a book. I
didn't know that.
The book is amazing because you get more humor in the book.
Okay.
There's like a moment.
But he shows humor in the side.
Oh yeah, there's humor, but there's a moment in the movie and in the book where he's driving in the car to go to the different launch site, and he gets out of the car and he locks the doors. And in the movie, you don't see it. It just plays off. He looks in the horizon, gets back in the car, and drives. But in the book, he talks to himself a lot. Like you get his thoughts. And he says, literally, my favorite line in the movie, he's like, "Watch, I'll be the first person to be carjacked on Mars." Because he questions himself, like, why am I locking the doors? Like, I'm the only person on Mars. He's like, "Watch, I'll be the first person to be carjacked on Mars." So it's like you have these little bits of humor, and
even though it's like this dry humor. It's like, But like, how long was he in Mars?
Oh, I can't tell you. I can't remember that.
It was like, but I don't know in terms of
nearly.
Like,
I think it was like a year or something.
Yeah, imagine
something
that,
like
surviving a year.
Yeah,
jeez.
But
he did it.
He did.
He made his way and communicated with
Earth.
Like, wow.
One of Donald Glover's first roles in it.
In a movie.
I think so.
Yeah, probably. I think you're right.
Something like that. Anyways,
but he wasn't much in like he was in it, but he was more of the science geek.
Yeah. Mine is Invictus.
I never saw the movie.
It is great. So Invictus is the story of Nelson Mandela. Once he takes office, just after apartheid, he goes to the rugby team, who is captained by Matt Damon. He says, look, we have to win this for South Africa. And so you see Matt Damon, who goes from someone who is obviously kind of pro-apartheid. He wasn't pro, he wasn't against, but he lived apartheid and he knew how privileged he was. Go from seeing the change. And so you get these two stories of Nelson Mandela's change of guard and him trying to affect the change, and Matt Damon's change from being someone who didn't really understand apartheid to fully understanding it and seeing what it can do for the society. So it was a great movie. It's an ensemble cast, but you got Morgan Freeman and Matt Damon in this, and it's a great
I
movie.
believe it was directed by Eastwood, no?
I believe so too. Hold on.
Yeah. But I do want to see this movie. I heard
Highly suggested.
Yeah.
And
Like especially Morgan Freeman playing Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
It's probably one of those. Yeah, but that's probably I could see them. I could see Morgan playing like to a T Nelson Mandela for sure.
Plus, the rugby was taking place. The championship was playing in South Africa.
Okay.
So yeah, it was directed by Clint Eastwood. So look, you have three pretty much heavy hitters in this movie. Now you got Morgan Freeman, Clint Eastwood, and Matt Damon. Like that is a great set of acting chops right there on the block. Like it is a great movie. I really enjoyed it. You watch this movie, you'll enjoy it because it's so well directed, so well acted. I really enjoyed this movie so much, and it gives range. You get to see the range of Matt Damon because like he sometimes plays only action or like comedic. You don't get to see him in very dramatic roles sometimes. So that's why I picked Invictus. You're number 3, or do you want me to go number 3?
No, I'll go number 3 because we want you to be number 1, but the last one because save the best for last.
Oh, you're so kind.
So my number 3 is The Departed.
Great movie.
It's a great movie. Again, another ensemble cast, but like
look,
basically,
it's a Scorsese film.
Yeah, it's a Scorsese film, but I like
it's be
how
on the list.
Obviously it fits Damon to a T because he is a Bostonite.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised that Ben Affleck didn't have a part in this.
No, but his accent is pretty heavy in this one, right, Matt Damon? So, but basically, it's Leo and Matt in this movie and how they play off each other, even though they don't meet until like
the very
end. But because of the circumstances, like he plays a.
And this is one of the movies he plays a bad guy.
He plays a bad guy pretending to be a good guy.
Yeah, I think the other time was The Talented Mr. Ripley.
But I haven't seen that movie.
I haven't seen that movie, so I didn't want to put it on my list.
Yeah,
but I know how
I saw it, but it's like a long time ago. But that's a good movie. He does play a villain. Well, he plays an obsessed person who wants to live the life of a
wealthy
playboy, wealthy
guy.
You know what I mean? He's a geek, right? So.
Yeah. But like The Departed is a great movie. You have Scorsese directing. You have Jack Nicholson.
Because it's based off an Asian film, I think a Japanese film, like Eternal Affairs, like Chow Fat. I want to see that.
I would love to see that movie too.
I want to make the comparisons, but of course the twist in the end.
Like, the twist at the end. So. Look, you got so many good actors in this. You got Martin. Is it Martin Sheen?
Martin's in it. Alec Baldwin. What's his? Of course, Jack Nicholson. Which is Marky Mark.
Mark Wahlberg.
He's a Bostonite.
Yeah, if you don't have Marky Mark in this, you gotta.
But I think he was nominated for Best Supporting. He didn't win, but
this movie. Yeah. It's a Scorsese film through and through, but it's an amazing.
I think this is the movie that he finally won an Academy Award.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not this one.
I think it was this one for sure. So.
But
he deserved it.
Well deserved. I have it on my list.
Yeah. Oh, oh, okay, but not number 3, right?
No, not number 3.
What is it? What is your numero 3?
Good Will Hunting.
Oh, okay. I know where this is gonna go. Okay.
It's not going to go into the Robin Williams joke about his wife farting?
No, but and I'll explain more when we go down the list. But yeah, Good Will Hunting. This is where like it's written by Matt and Ben, of course.
Yeah.
And they shine as writers. But I do find that Matt does shine in this movie a lot more. But of course, he's the lead role.
Yeah, he is.
And he's great. You know.
This is the movie that really stuck me. Like, oh my god, this guy is a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of his more dramatic roles, but he's playing himself. I find more like he's playing a Boston boy, and I think it's also Ben Affleck's greatest role to date.
Greatest role?
Look, whenever Ben Affleck, okay, maybe not. The Town he's pretty good.
No, he was good in The Town. He directed that. You know what? He has other movies other than Good Will Hunting that he's been good in. So I'm trying to think.
They're few and far between. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Ben Affleck, but
like I like him. I like
Affleck-
him as Batman. Like he did great.
I like him as Bruce Wayne, not Batman.
I like him as both.
Nah. Anyways, this is not a Ben Affleck episode. This is a
We'll
Matt
work.
Damon.
Maybe we'll work on maybe doing that in the near future. Anyways,
Maybe. But Ben Affleck in Good Will Hunting, I love it because you get to see this guy who comes from a working class family, who is actually super smart, and you get to see his charm. You get to see like him develop and find himself.
I wish I was as smart as.
I wish I had half the brain power that he has in this movie.
Yeah.
But I also like how he connects with the other characters, the quote unquote smart characters, like the Robin Williams.
He wasn't smart. He was just more of a therapist, but he's trying to connect in more of an
emotional
connection. Yeah.
And
because you can tell as much as he's a genius, he's a troubled soul.
Yeah, he is because he comes from a working class family and that.
Of course.
But this movie has gravitas, if you will. It's great. You see the intelligence that Matt Damon has. Same with Ben Affleck's in their writing style. The writing is really great.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't done more
combined.
Like more roles as more roles as because I would think like eventually because Ben Affleck has been directing, I would think he would have Matt cast as or whatever, and they could work on a script together. You know what I mean? It's been a while.
I would love to see them come back and combine forces for another movie.
Good Will Hunting 2. Hunting season.
That is from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, which is getting a reboot. Can't wait for it.
We'll see. I love the original too much, but
I can't wait to see the trailer.
We'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Actually, when the trailer drops, we'll talk about it. For sure.
Definitely going to be a trailer reaction to that. Yeah. So Good Will Hunting, love it. It was one of the first movies I really remember Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, sorry. But then I watched some older movies that he was in, and I'm like, oh my god, I did not realize he was in it. Like School Tide.
Yeah, it was him, Brendan Fraser. Who else? I know Brendan Fraser was in it. No, not Ethan Hawke. No, he was that was Dead Poet Society.
Another great movie.
Yeah, but Matt Damon's not in this one.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Moving on. I'm gonna do my my number 2 because it.
Oh, Jesus.
You as well. Well, yeah. I'll just flip this with. Wait, what? It's not what I wanted. Anyways.
No.
I did not think that was going there. Okay.
Anyways.
So yeah, why did you put Good Will Hunting?
I just really like the exact same reason why you like Good Will Hunting. But also too is like, I think what stands apart with Matt Damon in this movie is like he really shines. You know, he holds his own. Not to say that he doesn't hold his own with like Robin Williams owns this movie too.
Yeah.
But with Matt Damon, he you see that he's a smart, intelligent person, but he's a troubled soul, right? So in a sense where he plays both those dynamics and both those characters to a T within the grasp that he wrote with Ben Affleck. So, you know, how you like them apples? Genius.
That's great. Yeah. And
also too, like one day I would like to pick up a chick and just like brag to like other guys, a group of people. It's like I got her number. What's it? You like apples? And then he shows like I got her number. Like how do you like them apples? It's like genius, freak.
Yeah. My My number 2 is Saving Private Ryan.
I was gonna put that into consideration as one of my top 5s because I love that movie. But I think I love that movie not because of Matt Damon, but I understand why you would put him in it, even though he's not in it for long. He's great as the only surviving member, Ryan brother.
Ryan, yeah. Look, it's not his. He doesn't carry this movie.
No, he doesn't.
What really got me is the older parts when he's playing the elderly guy.
Well, in the end,
Yeah,
okay.
that really hits me because you feel that emotional.
Is it him playing the old guy? Or?
Give me a second. We
No
will
problem.
find
No
out
problem.
in 30
Take a look, sir.
seconds.
But again, nonetheless, he was great in the movie
oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
for the limited role. But he is the main
Reason,
figure,
yeah.
the main reason in this movie. Like, it wouldn't be Saving Private Hanks.
No, look, Tom Hanks. It's really this is more of a Tom Hanks movie.
Yeah.
But
Well, that the entire platoon, man. That's
Yeah.
like,
look,
yeah.
look, you have Tom Hanks, Tom Sizemore,
One of his better movies.
yes, Edward Burns,
He's great in that movie.
Barry Pepper's great in this.
Yeah, he's
Adam-
Barry Pepper. He should be in more like great movies. 'Cause
Yeah,
he was great
he's
in that
great.
movie. Yeah.
Adam Goldberg, I love him.
Yep.
Vin Diesel's in it, and his character was actually created specifically for him. Spielberg saw his audition, I think it was audition or something, and just created this character for him.
Vin Diesel, really.
Yeah. Giovanni Ribisi.
Giovanni Ribisi. Yeah. He's
have
good.
Jeremy Davis
Yeah.
as Corporal Upham.
Yeah.
So you have Matt Damon,
Matt Damon.
like Ted Danson, Paul Giamatti,
Yeah,
Dennis-
those are cameos. Yeah, Paul Giamatti.
Dennis
Farina.
Farina.
Yeah.
I'm looking here, scrolling down, looking for.
I think what's
Nathan Fillion's in it.
Yeah, Nathan Field. Yeah, he plays the one who thought his brother was the one, but it's not him.
Yeah.
Can you look if Bryan Cranston was in it? I think he was.
It doesn't look like it.
I think he plays the general, but with the one arm.
Give me 1 second.
No problem.
I'm just scrolling down to see if I haven't seen Cranston here.
I think, yeah, I feel
Minnesota Ryan. That's who Nathan Fillion plays.
Okay.
Ryan Hurst is in it.
Yeah, Ryan Hurst.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Ryan Hurst. Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's
War
the one.
Department Colonel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, love me some Cranston.
Oh, Harrison Young plays Ryan as an old man.
Okay.
But
he does look like Matt Damon.
oh yeah, I legit thought for a second it was
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
But yeah, look, Matt Damon's just the whole thing, like the whole third act, when they finally get Ryan and they're in the town and they decide to take a stand.
And
then that emotional moment between Tom Hanks and Matt Damon, that is just, oh my god.
Yeah, what did he say? I think he said either you live this or earn this, or
Yeah, earn this life,
Yeah.
earn. And so he breaks down as an old man. He says, "Did I earn this? Like, did I live a good life?" And I'm like, "Holy shit balls!"
Well, that's how war does to you.
Yeah, I know.
And this is not. I don't think it's a true story, but it has.
It's based on.
Yeah.
Because there was a moment where there was a family that lost pretty much all the brothers.
I think there were cases.
Yeah, there was a few cases
of like brothers who but imagine there was 4 of them, 3 of them killed. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
You know?
This is a great movie.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
You could do it, Phil. I believe in you.
Sorry. Long day. But like this is just, I love this movie. It's I don't know. I like there's a just,
Are you gonna tear up?
no, I'm not gonna tear up.
I'm just saying.
Ruining my moment right now.
I'm sorry, but it will add extra gravitas to this episode.
So I wanted to say, no.
Academy Award winning
Thank you.
performance.
No, this movie just it just hits all the beats, and you can tell it's one of Spielberg's, I think, one of his better movies in my personal
I think it's
opinion.
one of his best.
Yeah,
For sure.
like Schindler's List, I think is his best movie.
Yeah. Schindler's List. What you talking about just in war or in general?
Just in general, Schindler's List has it takes
a lot.
a lot
of Spielberg movies that I love.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like at least war movies,
Yeah.
nothing could touch Schindler's List. Like
No.
I like Saving Private Ryan. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a great movie. I watch it. Just the first
Just
first
the
first
opening scene.
that opening scene, that 20-minute, like that was just
That felt like an eternity. You're watching it
Yeah.
and you're feeling everything.
yeah.
Like it's
Schindler's
insane.
List it's emotional.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Like these two movies, they hit you in the emotions, and I truly did enjoy. Like you have Tom Hanks and Matt Damon.
You can't go wrong with Tom Hanks.
No,
That's
you
the
can't.
thing.
America's Dad.
I wish he was my dad. I love you, Dad. But just anyways.
All right, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with your number one movie, which I had a hard. Like I know your number one. We need to get that sound effect.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Fake drum roll, please. Ocean's 11.
Look, I actually, to be honest, I nearly put one of the Ocean's movies in here.
I think the best one's the first one.
Oh,
But
yeah,
don't get me wrong. I think the Ocean's 12 and 13 were good,
They're
only
okay.
because of just comic relief.
Yeah,
But
this one,
this is a real heist movie.
yeah, this one, it feels more heist.
Yeah.
It feels more
Again,
authentic.
another ensemble cast.
Yeah.
But Matt Damon plays Linus. He's a thief.
Yeah,
He's like there's just the holy trinity of the 11s. Like you got George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and now Matt Damon is like the three.
Yeah.
He really does stand out in a sense where he was bamboozled because it's like he was supposed to do one job and then they tricked him to do another job, but nonetheless he did his part very well. I'm not gonna lie, I think I would have maybe put Ocean's 11 maybe lower. Again, I just did this list just a while, but I like watching Ocean's 11 a lot. I like Matt Damon in this movie because he's a rookie.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And he plays the rookie to a T.
I feel like this movie was just George Clooney and Brad Pitt just wanted to do a movie together.
Yeah,
And
and I think it's one of Steven Soderbergh directed this. I
Yeah.
think it's one of his better movies.
We haven't done a director episode in a while.
Steven Soderbergh?
No, just overall, just like a top 10 or top 5 directors movie. Choosing a director and just doing.
Put that on the list.
Dude, we have so many things on the list.
Well,
How's your list going, by the way? Your
Your-
Netflix list.
My Netflix list is growing.
You know what? We're gonna put it on the TV one time.
Yeah.
On the.
Let's do an episode of what's on my list.
Oh God, that's gonna be a 2-hour episode.
We could break it down.
Your top 5.
We'll
10
just
things.
scroll.
Yeah,
right?
just.
And I added just because what I do is I know we're jumping off topic here, but it's just like what I've been doing lately. It's like if I see it like a new show or movie, I'll take a look at the trailer, and if I like the trailer, then I'll put it in the list. So
Oh
it's
God.
and then it'll just never see the light of day. Like I want to see food, like what's it, street food, and I like
Yeah.
I don't have time. Anyways,
Look, I like watch 1 or 2 TV shows like religiously,
mm-hmm.
and even then, that's hard. Yeah. I'm very happy that one of my shows, Star Trek Discovery, is actually off, so I can like catch up on other shows.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, July 4th is the premiere of season 3 of Stranger Things, and I'm directly going into that. God, I love.
But
that
what
show.
about Spider-Man?
I'll go see Spider-Man the day after.
Oh.
I need to binge watch Stranger Things. I love that show.
Oh yeah, it's a great show.
Anything 80s sci-fi horror, I love.
I think we should do after the Stranger Things comes out.
Yeah.
We should do an episode on it.
Yeah.
We haven't done a TV episode yet, I don't think.
Yeah, we can jump into from
Have we?
movies to TV.
Let us know what you guys think. I love how we're just having a conversation. There's other people watching and listening.
They can listen and chime in.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to do a specific TV show, either a recap, a review, talk about it, whatever you want. Hit us up on the social
I'm not gonna
media.
lie. In terms of like recent TV shows, I'm kind of limited to it because I haven't watched a lot of like new like TV show contents. But I'm game.
Yeah. So hit us up at the Feel Better Show on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook.
Okay.
Hit DJ Overflow _MTL up on the Twitters or Instagram.
Both in Twitter and Instagram.
And the Facebook, right?
Well, Facebook is like DJ Overflow MTL without the.
No, but yeah, hit us up. Let us know. Email the show at feelbettershow@gmail.com. Let us know what you want. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. I know I should be doing this at the end, but I'm doing it now because it's a call to action, and I learned.
And you're probably going to repeat this in the end anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Beware, viewers.
Boom, 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 and listeners. My last movie,
is
The Departed.
It is
if you haven't figured it out, it was Departed.
I actually was hoping there was going to be number 2, so it'd be like a swap out.
Yeah, I thought I forgot that I had put it as number 1.
Because I would have been cool. I've been like,
yeah,
geez,
that's
really?
why I kind of went like 2 at the same time. I'm like, oh shit, let me fix this. But yeah, no, it's
Whatever,
Departed
it's
because one, it's a Scorsese film. Like all the reasons I said before, put it here. It was really hard to choose between Saving Private Ryan and Departed. And looking back, I would have switched it and put Saving Private Ryan as number 1.
Okay,
but The Departed is just so good. Just watching it, Jack Nicholson's character in it. You know, you got Martin Sheen. You have Matt Damon. You have Leo, like one of Leo's better movies, I say.
Yeah.
I really love Leo in this because he just like, I love how he's playing a bad guy, but he's really a good guy, and he's trying to find that line. And you got Matt Damon playing this clean cut, you know, straight laced, typical like square headed Bostonian who's supposed to be good, but really is fucking horrible. It's just so good, and they're trying to catch each other, so like this cat and mouse game going on. It's a great movie. Can't say enough about it. If I say too much, no one will listen to me anymore.
Do you have any particular Matt Damon movies that maybe you underestimated and wanted to put into this list?
So there's Asylum. Asylum.
I don't know. I know who you're talking about. It's the one with also Jodie Foster, right?
Yes, where there's like Earth and then the space station. Give me a second here. Go up here. Where's Matt Damon? I'm just bringing up Matt Damon here.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. So boom, actor. He was in Deadpool 2, Unsafe, Thor Ragnarok. I like when he does those little cameos.
Oh, yeah, he plays Loki, but an actor Loki. Jesus, yeah, I forgot.
So I saw Downsizing and it was horrible.
Not worth it.
Don't see it. It looks good, like the premise is good, but the execution, like it goes good, and then the third act, just like you're like, where's this third act come from? You know?
Okay.
I haven't seen Suburbicon.
Is that directed by Soderbergh? No, eh?
Give me a second. No, it's directed by Clooney.
Oh, he's right, yeah.
I haven't seen The Great Wall.
No.
I don't know.
It's an Asian movie, and I don't think they were using Matt Damon to its full potential.
No. The Jason Bourne movie.
I didn't see the last one, actually.
I actually really liked it. I'm a very big fan of the Jason Bourne. The second one, not so much.
I don't remember the second. I remember the third one a lot.
That's it. The second one you don't really remember.
But I know the love interest dies, right?
Yeah, like
okay,
really
spoiler.
early. Haven't seen the Monument Men?
Yeah, it's a war movie. I think that's directed by Clooney too, no?
Yeah, it's Clooney.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't want to say it because Bill Murray's in it too, but it's still.
Forgot Bill Murray's in it.
The great Bill Murray.
I need to see that.
We should do a movie
based
on Bill Murray.
Maybe. When's Bill Murray's birthday? We'll do it around his birthday.
Okay, we'll fact check that. And
checking it now. Yeah. September 21st. It's a Bill Murray day.
Okay, Bill Murray day indeed.
Interstellar. I like the twist on that because you didn't know who he was, that Matt Damon was in it until you saw it.
Yeah, which was great. It's just, I don't know. Like, I love the movie. It's just Matt Damon. That was kind of a little left field.
Yeah, but
I thought I was watching like Martian, man. I mean, the Martian. I was like, is this the Martian or what the hell?
Well, the Martian came out later.
Did it come out later?
Yeah. Martian came out 2015. This came out in 2014.
Okay, interesting.
Hit you with some facts. Elysium. Behind the Candelabra.
I don't know what that was.
It's the one about chronicles the tempestuous 6-year romance between megastar singer Liberace and his young lover Scott Thorson.
Oh, that's the Liberace. That's with Michael Douglas, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember the meme or the like scat.
Yeah.
Scat.
Then you have The
Scott.
Promised Land. We Bought a Zoo.
That's the one of Jimmy Kimmel's favorite movies.
We Bought a Zoo.
If you guys know the ongoing joke on that one, then
Good on you.
means-
You have Margaret. You have Contagion. The Adjustment Bureau. It keeps popping up in my Netflix, and I'm like, do I want to watch it?
I don't know. Well, what's Emily? What's her name? John Krasinski's wife.
Emily
Emily Blunt is in it.
Yeah. You have Hereafter. You have The Green Zone, which I actually enjoyed.
I never saw it.
It's not bad. He was in True Grit.
Yeah, but he wasn't a big
No.
role. But it's a good movie nonetheless. I love. That's one of the better westerns in the past. How long ago did it came out?
It came out Invictus in 2010, so 9 years ago.
Wow, 9 years ago.
I know.
Okay.
He actually was in Arthur, the TV show, Aardvark,
Really, I didn't know.
playing Matt Damon.
You might as well just pay Matt Damon to play Matt Damon. Freak.
Right? The Good Shepherd.
Never saw it.
The Brothers Grimm I enjoyed.
That's the one with
Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Monica Bellucci's in it too, right?
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. Even like I know
He played Donnie
yeah.
in Euro Trip.
Sky doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't
I was hoping in one of us. Maybe I should have thought about putting that in. But again, it's only a small cameo. But such a great freaking cameo nonetheless. It's like
Also,
how the best way to steal your girl? Like, jeez. Write a song about it.
apparently, this is funny.
What?
In the film, Scott's girlfriend leaves him for a lead singer of a rock band played by Matt Damon.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, a former girlfriend of Matt Damon left him for Lars Ulrich, the drummer of the rock band Metallica.
Wow, that's actually like seriously true.
That's what it looks like.
Wow. So if we ever talk to Matt Damon, I'm gonna ask him about that because, like, oh, I heard you're a big Metallica fan. Holy shit. Okay. Matt. Damon.
Yeah. I can't find the name of the band, but wait, I have it on my phone. What am I talking about?
Well, that Sky doesn't know.
Oh, that's the name of the song. Here.
I used to play that a lot at Mad Hatter's. Mad Hatter's is a bar.
It's Lustrous.
Lustrous. Oh.
I have it on my Spotify.
Yeah.
What can I say? I like it.
It's a classic.
It is. Scotty does.
This was during our high school years, no? I think so.
No, I was 18, 19 when it came out.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, cool.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
I just want to give a little shout out to a movie I want to mention. He started this movie called The Rainmaker. It came out in '97. It starred him. He plays a young.
That's the John Grisham book.
Yes, from the John Grisham book. I never read the book. I saw the movie, and I thought he was great. And I should have maybe put that in my top 5. But he plays a young new attorney trying to help a family whose son is sick and is trying to sue a big law firm company for insurance fraud. So it's basically like the small like the small
David
dude,
Goliath?
David Goliath, but in the courtroom worlds type of thing.
There's one. Chris O'Donnell did one similar to that.
That was there was The Firm with Tom Cruise. There was The Client with Susan Sarandon and Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, I don't know the name, but it was with Gene Hackman as well.
Hold on, pulling up Chris O'Donnell right now. Chris.
We should do a favorite Chris O'Donnell movie. I only know one that I really like of his.
Scent of a Woman. Oh, so
I
good.
love Sense of a Woman.
Going back.
Yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna watch it.
Fried Green Tomatoes, School Ties.
He was in Fried Green Tomatoes?
Apparently, he played Buddy Thorogood.
Man, that's been forever since I saw Fried Green. It's one of my mom's favorite movies.
The Chamber.
Yeah, okay.
A young man fresh out of law school tries to win a reprieve for his racist grandfather who's on death row.
Which is played by Gene Hackman, right?
Yep.
Okay. I don't remember.
You have Faye Dunaway in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Was that the last like John Grissom?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I think he had a couple others. He's
All right.
kind of coming back. But anyways.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Feel Better Show. Do you want to promote your mixtape?
Sure. It's been a while.
Here you go. Promote away.
All right. So this came out in March. My mixtape number 7. It features, for you youngsters out there, Post Malone and more Post Malone. I'm only saying Post Malone because I want you younglings to listen to this mixtape.
Do I have to tag Post Malone in this?
I'm not a big fan of Post Malone. I'm not gonna lie, but I just
tag him.
Oh God.
Hey,
Post Malone.
If it gets me views, I'm going to post it.
Okay, put on the Post Malone
the tags.
fans out there. God.
What else does it feature?
I did put some classic stuff from like LL Cool J. I put some like Notorious B.I.G. Post Malone.
How many times can you say Post Malone and Post Malone?
I'm trying to just promote the youngins. I don't remember who else I put.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
It's a
can
great
find.
mixtape.
Where can we find this, Al?
Well, you can check out this mixtape and other mixtapes at my Mixcloud website at www.mixcloud.com/DJOverflow_MTL.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find all his social media as well as that, you can go to www.djoverflowmtl.com.
All the information, my contacts, is all on the website.
You should book him now because this summer is getting booked solid. So make sure
Solid book.
Yeah, he's going to be solidly booked. You can find out where he's playing later on at that. If you want to get in contact with us here at the Phil Better Show, you can always check out our website. It's www.pavemedia.net/the Phil Better Show /. Also, you can contact us on all social medias at Phil Better Show on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you subscribe. You hit that subscribe button, hit like button on everything we post. We work really hard for it. Ladies and gentlemen, again, he is DJ Overflow, also known as Al.
Yeah.
I am Phil Better from the Phil Better Show.
Also known as Phil.
Go see a movie.
And games.
You're listening to a Pave Media show.
Visit pavemedia.net for more podcasts and video entertainment.
It's the Phil Better Show.